Players' Championship 15, Barnsley, a Saturday special as the stars from the PDC go toe-to-toe on the floor. Would MVG reign supreme again and dominate the field? Would Ron the Bomb detonate at the most opportune time? How about Lucky D? Could he make PDC history? Or would a lakeside legend steal the headlines? Plus, we had some perfection. Chizzy with 9 darts of dynamite today on High Roller Radio. Yes, hashtag PC15, hashtag PDC Pro Tour. A nice payday, bragging rights, and for a few players, some much-needed ranking points up for grabs. Morning all tweeted on the Aki. Yesterday was ET7 and ET8 qualifiers. We now turn to Players' Championships 15 and 16 at the Barnsley Metrodome. Who will walk away 10,000 pounds richer? That is a great question. Let's find out. Christian Kiss, Dave Chisnell kicking the day off for us, and the Dutchman was in tough because the man in yellow was in the zone. Shots like this helping him to race out to a 3-1 lead. His winning legs in 15, 15, and 11 darts. Blistering start. Credit to Kiss, though. He fought back with an immediate break. Double 8 good for 3-2, but that was it. Chizzy ran away with it. Double 10 here for 5-2. You can make the final 6-2. 6 180s, a 102 average. That is a great start on this Saturday for Dave Chisnell. Ian White, newly crowned European Darts Grand Prix champion, up against Madars Razma and playing with a ton of confidence after his title in Sindelfingen. Raced out to a 3-0 advantage to kick off, cruising. But how about the Latvian? Razma can play, came back at the diamond. Nice ton 40 here, then the double. Trailing 5-3, Razma found this double 4 to break. He was throwing to level. But no, White closed the door with a 10-darter, stunning for handshake 6-4 your final. The diamond averaging a ton plus at 102. A couple of first-round upsets to pass your way. Adrian Lewis losing in his opener for the very first time this year at these Players' Championships. 6-5 to Justin Pipe. Jackpot is out. Look at this. Adrian Gray beat Joe Cullen. No encore for Rockstar. And how about Darren Webster? Demolition Man getting by Corey Cadby 6-3. The Australians' return to the PDC has not gone as planned. Now, I called it an upset, but is it? Nah, said Merrill Von Selm. I don't think Cadby is doing well at the moment. The comeback has been overhyped. I was hyped as well. Webster is better right now, in my opinion. Not a chance. Connor Kane agreeing with Von Selm. Cadby is good, but way overrated at the moment. Webster is top quality. Tom Beresford chimed in with this. Webster beating Cadby is no upset. Webster's the favorite. We thank Joe Williams for keeping us posted on these big names. MVG, Nathan Aspinall, Johnny Clayton, Michael Smith, James Wade, and Simon Whitlock, all victorious as well, safely into the second round. Still round 1 now. Cristo Reyes, Gavin Carlin tied at 4. The Irishman having had just taken out 160 to level things. But down 5-4, he had double trouble. 2 misses here, and that was the difference as the Spaniard gets over the line just 6-4 your final. All right, Canada v. England next. And awesome arrows here from awesome Dawson Marshall, who's been struggling. Just 1 win all year on the Pro Tour. Great start, though. This single-double combo gave him an early 2-0 advantage over Josh Payne. He then snuck one in the corner of double 12 for 3-1. The Canuck playing well. Payne came back, though, with the next 2 for a sip of water. Credit to Marshall, double 14 for a crucial break and a 4-3 advantage. But he couldn't consolidate it, and yes, we got to 4-4, then 5-5. It went the distance. Payne with the darts, and he used them well, holding for the 6-5 win. Tight one, good battle. Round 2 now. Michael Smith absolutely cruising, playing Kevin Burness. This double 5 made it 4-0. No contest. Bully Boy takes it easily, storming his way into a board final. Relentless Ryan Joyce, Ricky Evans all square at 5. Joyce with the arrows. But no, as this scoreline suggests, the rapid one got down first and made no mistake on double 8. Game, set, match as he drops down in relief 6-5. Evans, your winner. Ted Evans taking aim against Ron Muhlenkamp, but in very difficult times, the Dutchman on target, leading 3-1 and way ahead in the 5th leg. He'd easily make it 4-1. Super Ted found some kryptonite though, an 80 checkout on double 10 for 4-2. Then the 7th leg, Ron the Bomb squandering 8 darts at the outer ring, and Evans stole it back on throw. But not for long. He couldn't consolidate that break, and Muley would win it by taking the next 2, 6-3 the final. Max Hobb leading Marco Cantala 2-0, just missing the big fish, 25 instead of the bullseye. Ouch! Cost him 2. He lost the leg because the Finn would check out the 98. The Maximizer, though, extended his advantage to 4-2. Cantala was hitting shots as well, though, clawed his way back to 5-4 and on throw. Then he kicked off the 10th leg with this, a beautiful maximum, but Hop countered with one of his own and would then nail double 16 for the break and the win. Touch and go that one, 6-4 to the German. We thank @Ben on Sport for this result. Raymond van Barneveld getting the better of Jamie Hughes, 6-5, RVB averaging 104.9. With a 10-darter against throw in the decider, added the anomaly of betting. What a performance. Well done, Barney. How about this outcome? Wow. Peter Hudson clobbering UK Open champ Nathan Aspinall 6-0. Are you kidding me? The Rock in a whitewash, averaging a ton plus. The Asp way back at 87. Not enough, but full credit to Hudson. As the Irish darts fan explains, he had 2 consecutive checkouts of 160. Amazing stuff. 9-darter announced the PDC. Yes, we had perfection in round 2. Dave Chisnell completing the feat, although he did lose the match to Cristo Reyes. How about this for a board final? Round of 32 now. Kyle Anderson, Glenn Durant, 5th leg. Nice shot here of a DUZZA ton 40 against throw, but he'd miss several darts to break, and the Aussie would go up 3-2. Durant would level at 3. It got to 4 all. 8 legs all going with the throw. But in the 9th, the Lakeside legend got the break he so desired, and he was throwing for the match. Job done. 6-4 the final. Jamie Lewis versus Ryan Meikle next, and the Barber was well styled on his way to a 4-1 lead. The lefty living large, especially on double 10. This one made it 5-1. All 5 of his winning legs on the same double 10. No problem. He goes on to a 6-1 result. Other board finals from Dart Connect: Danny Noppert, Ian White, Christoph Ratajski all winners, as were Muhlenkamp, Pallet, and Beaton. We thank Carter Darts for this. Nathan Rafferty defeating Raymond van Barneveld 6-3, averaging 99.7 to book his place in the last 16. Wayne Martle making note of the fact that Justin Pipe is rolling back the years today. Pipe also into the round of 16, as is The Rock. Peter Hudson stunning everyone. Great run today. A 6-5 winner over Jeffrey Desvaughn. We haven't heard much from Michael Van Gerwen. After averaging only 92 in round 1, reported Luke Jones, MVG has improved slightly with a 107 and a 106 in round 2 and 3. It's okay, I guess. Just okay. That set up a meeting between The Rock and MVG in the round of 16. The world number 1 in no mood to mess around. This 180 was followed by a 174 to leave 8 after just 9 darts. Mark it down as an 11 for 2-0. Then, do we call this routine? The 100 checkout utilizing the tops route. Great shot. The Rock has game, but Mighty Mike advances. The score 6-3. What a sexy man he is, tweeted Hannah. MVG's self-proclaimed biggest fan right there. How about this last 16 tie? A repeat of the 2017 Lakeside Final. Glenn Durrant v. Danny Noppert. What an opening from DUZZA. 3-0 to start. Noppy fought his way back to 4-3. Still down a break though, and that's when DUZZA produced the Deller. Yes, one Lakeside legend copying another, the 1-3-8. He'd go on to the 6-4 victory. Durrant into the semis nicely. As we check out the other last 16 results, Doby, Smith, White, Muhlenkamp all reaching the Elite Eight, as did Darius Labanauskas and Ryan Meikle. Lucky D and the Barber with fine performances. Our first quarterfinal featured MVG and Chris Doby, knotted at 2. Beautiful checkout here from Van Gerwen. 74, tops good. He liked it too, gave it some. Hollywood would level at 3, good tilt. Van Gerwen took the next 2, but Doby once again countered. He got it to 5-4, then opened the 10th leg with this 140, ending it with this 110. Clutch. MVG was sitting on 36, and we would have a decider, where once again MVG held on. His 26th straight victory in a last leg shootout. Pressure. What pressure? 6-5 your final. Great tweet here from Darts Behind the Hockey. Simply put, the man's a monster. It then followed with this. 26 in a row. Michael Van Gerwen has now won 26 last leg deciders in a row. A phenomenal stat from the world number 1. Will he ever lose a last leg decider again? Well, on this pace, you gotta say no. Ron Muhlenkamp playing Ian White, little in it through the first 8 legs. This treble 17, the tail end of a 171 from Ron the Bomb. That helped him level the match at 4. White is a cool customer though, held for 5-4, and look at this. Another deciding leg where the bomb absolutely exploded. Talk about clutch. The 94 checkout to break throw and beat the diamond. After the handshakes as he walked to the board, we got this reaction. You think he wanted a place in the semis? Yes, he did. The other 2 to reach the Final 4, Glenn Durrant, Darius Labanauskas. There he is, Lucky D looking composed. Jumped out to a 4-2 lead on Ron Muhlenkamp. Best of 13 the semis, remember. And even though the Dutchman fought back to level from 4-4, it was all Lithuania. Labanauskas taking 3 on the spin, closing it out in style with this. A magnificent 160 checkout. Stellar way to take down a 7-4 victory. PDC history too. He's the first ever Lithuanian to reach a final. Well done, sir, and well deserved. Our other semi featured this man, Glenn Durrant. You see behind him there, Michael Van Gerwen. Well, MVG was behind all the way in this one in their first ever meeting. Wow, DUZZA dominated from start to finish. This double 8 would do it on an 82 checkout. The Lakeside champ beats the PDC champ convincingly 7-2. DUZZA still struggling in the PDC, joke Chris Mack. Tongue-in-cheek. Got a chance for his second title now. We know who Richard Asson wanted to come out on top. Come on, DUZZA, he said. Carry on from your last performance. So, this is our best of 15 finale. Glenn Durrant, Darius Labanauskas, terrific tungsten from Durrant, got him out in front early and often. 4-1 to start on this double 16. He then went 7 darts into the 9 darter the next leg to make it 5-1. Another break. He liked it too. He was all fired up, and why not? For DUZZA, a dream Saturday. Beats MVG 7-2 in the semis, and then Darius Labanauskas 8-1 in the final. I had a fabulous practice this week, he said. It's sinking in now. It's so special. I'm absolutely delighted. He then screamed out in relief, "Get in!" What a player. His second PDC title in this, his very first year. And just like our pinned tweet says, DUZZA loves high roller radio. And yes, folks, he knows darts. He won Players Championship 4 and now Players Championship 15. 10,000 pounds and a DUZZA delight today on High Roller Radio.